quick mic test. See, are we moving? Are we going? Mic flowing? Okay. Ugh. Alright, so for now, I'm just gonna say screw it and let the audio ride. This is always an issue, you know, with that, this is always an issue normally with, you know, I'm okay, oh yeah, let's do this. Alright, hardcore mode. Never done hardcore mode in KCD 1 or 2, because it's hard, and I don't, you know, like hard things. I mean that both literally and metaphorically. Hardcore mode is a more difficult, immersive way to experience the game. I know all this. Bad back. Carrying capacity being 50% lower is really big deal. Okay. This one doesn't seem too bad. Can experience 40% slower. I don't know why they repeat that. Oh my god. I'm stupid. How should I put it? You're not the sharpest quill in the inkwell. In order for you to understand anything, people have to repeat it at least twice. So, somnambulant. They say you spend half your life sleeping. That's a good thing. Perhaps the other half won't be so optimal. You lose restedness 40% faster, and every time you sleep, there's a chance your sleep light. Well, that's pretty funny. You feel quite hungry. As soon as you're hungry, all you think about is food. You're useless. You don't want to talk to people. All you want to do is eat. In addition to the usual effect of hunger, starving also reduces your speech, charisma, and intimidation. The hungrier you are, the bigger the penalty. Moreover, all food will fill you 50% less, and your digestion rate increases by 25%. If you're a tanner, nobody will find excessive sweating. Clothes get 50% down. Okay. I didn't pick a lot of animals in my playthrough. I didn't skin a lot of animals in my playthrough, so that's not a big deal to me. Yeah, that's a really annoying one. Why would anybody do that? People who attack you are more making them stronger. No, I don't want to do that one. I was never branded, but that's because I would always load a save. I just have to pick... Oh, you have to pick 3? How did I not read that? Oh, that's awful. Okay, I don't mind this one. This one I also don't mind. The rest, that seems like a really big deal. I feel like this would really tick me off, but... I actually use stealth more than I used to, so... I don't want to do this one, because if I do get branded for a crime, that's a really big deal. Like, because, you know, I'm not very good at the stealth. I don't want to do that. I guess sweaty. Yeah, we'll just go with these 3. You know, actually, no, we're gonna go with somnambulant over that because I think it just sounds funnier. I'm gonna mute the mic for this. Only a handful of loyalists stand by their rightful king. Guess who? Guess who? I'm one of them. I'm one of the loyalists, baby. That looked a little painful. I don't know why you're dragging him off. He's definitely dead. Leave him be. See, like that guy, you drag him off. Because he's probably not dead.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Bink, can you imagine seeing an arrow flying down at you like that? I know what I would do. And that's get hit by it. I would not react in time. Reaction time is not good enough for that. I didn't post on Twitter. That'll be alright. Probably should do that. I'll do it later.
To the battlements, move!
We'll do it after this. Father Godwin! Oh, I love Father Godwin. Sir Hans Capon, future Lord of Perkstein.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans.
Or whatever.
Booze. Get ready!
Damn proggers.
Take cover!
It's in that moment is when you start praying to Jesus. It's right there that you get down. You don't even, you don't take cover. You just get on your hands and knees, like, Jesus, please, I repent. That's then. Don't take cover, you're gonna die.
A rude awakening, eh?
Let's go! God, this is such a cool opening. Here's the thing about this opening. I love and hate this opening, because it just immediately, you're like, oh my god, what a start. You're like, how did they get here? And then but I hate that they send you so far back from it. Because when it does happen, it kind of takes away some of the initial, not immersion, but, like, amazement. I'm really terrible with the crossbow. Really, really bad. I'm really bad with all... For some reason, I'm just... When it comes to just the bow, in general in this game, I'm really bad. And now that it's in hardcore mode, I expect I'll be extra bad. Because, like, right now, this is the easiest time with a crossbow you're gonna have. It literally cannot get easier. They make it easy on purpose, since... I don't know why they did it. It's very un-KCD. I think it's because they didn't want to, like, immediately frustrate you with trying to learn a new weapon. But it sets up an unrealistic expectation for you, I think.
What now, fucker? Everyone here! Get ready! Get coming inside!
Haha! Epic game. Did I miss a single arrow? Probably not. I missed, like, every arrow at the beginning. Because I didn't know how to... I've been shot! I've been shot! I was just making sure my mic wasn't muted. That would have been awkward. I'm probably missing more arrows here. Yeah, burn, you bastards! Oh, I say suckers, not bastards. Got that wrong. To the walls, to the walls, to the walls, to the walls.
Draw your sword and follow me!
I draw my sword! Wait. Yeah, there we go. I've played way too much of this game to not know what button that is. And recent hours. I need to buy... There's only one DLC I haven't bought. Which is... There's only 2 DLC, to be fair, so... Hello, Hans. Oh, no. Die. I'm scared. This is hard. Die. I'm very nervous. I've actually... How does hardcore mode work? I don't know. Hardcore mode seems very hard. Not so far, but just from what I've seen of hardcore mode, it seems like extremely difficult. That's why I'm live streaming it. It's funnier that way. Watch this. Oh, don't be dramatic. I mean, it's just a piece of metal in your arm.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat.
Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Like I say that pretty good. Even with that country twang I got in my voice, you know what I'm saying?
Deliver a message to Trotsky.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
I'm so glad we got more of a... What's his name? Luke Dale? Yeah. I'm very happy we got more of Luke Dale's performance in this game than the first, by a lot. I'm glad he was a bigger focus in this game. Because he's fantastic. And the fact that he hasn't done, this isn't, his main thing. To be such a good mocap actor, I think he did a lot of mocap, and such a good voice actor for the first time. It's ridiculously impressive. Okay. Oh, look at those lush fields. Look at that foliage. Ooh, it's sexy. God bless, this whole game takes place over 7 weeks. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. It definitely takes place over... they shouldn't do the time frame thing because the players stretch it out way longer than... Dentes Fortuna Juvat. I feel like I say that pretty good. Pretty confident.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that.
When was he picking turnips? I'm sorry, why not say, I was too busy hammering nails, or something.
Anyway, this...
Or forging, I don't know.
Whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Don't speak too soon. Just don't.
Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new
well, we learn later in the game that apparently Henry's been here before. He's gone all the way to Kutenberg. You find that in a throwaway dialogue later in the game.
Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
He says that like it's common to speak Latin. Like 99% of the population does not speak Latin. Probably longer, 99.9% of their population in Bohemia did not speak Latin. I reckon. Maybe 99 point.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
See, he says this, but I don't really see it. Like in game, when you look at the two in comparison, I don't see it. That was something that was really sad not to get to see again in KCD2 was just a glance, a retai and stuff. Would have been really nice to actually just see like a model of it. Like, but from the distance, obviously we're not in that region, but it would have been nice to see.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legend?
Oh yeah,
of course
baby.
I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
Well, we're gonna find some winches.
To the nearest tavern.
Oh yeah.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why did
Well, I'm going to the bathhouse, buddy.
Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly
Oh.
botch it up?
Oh, you
There are
can botch it
foreign
up.
armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Well, yeah,
Why?
for
How is
fun.
that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna
You
juvat.
what?
See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat.
What do you mean you love? What do you mean you love? What you mean by that?
Uh-huh.
Didn't say no homo. That's crazy.
How's it looking?
Or no Diddy. I apologize if we changed the
All good,
terminology.
Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I would not trust that guy. I'm forgetting the horse controls for some reason. I don't have to control the horse right now, but I'm forgetting the horse controls. I'm trying to remember them. No, I know what they are. I know what they are. It's about to go down. Can you imagine seeing that just storm towards you? You're like, yeah, that's not a friendly welcome.
Get ready for a fight.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Poor Henry, he's just uneducated. He's just this peasant.
Won't stand a chance against them.
You never know.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Tom's cape on. Guy known for wrestling peasants in the mud because he insulted him. It's literally how he and Henry became best friends.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Strangers are just
You're
friends
not distinguish
waiting to be
between
made.
a noble and a bandit, sir.
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
It's a fair
Sir
argument.
Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of
It's
the
just
Lords of
very
Lipa.
poor in art inside.
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While
Is
my
he?
master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
You know, an enemy is just a friend you don't like. Or something like that, I don't know. Alright, let me woo this guy. I'm gonna
We're
seduce
carrying a
him.
message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm a soldier, I'm being honest, that's who I am.
And Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job
I'm
is
not
to
gonna lie.
defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I know this. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help
Yeah.
might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts.
It's all good, buddy.
We're on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. you'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
Oh, yeah, not a fun time.
Is
Townburg,
there, an inn in these parts?
Townburg had a lot of fun. A lot of fun memories, a couple bad
Way
ones.
out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
What a rude
Good
comment.
luck in
I swear, Hans is
hunting down
stupid.
those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you.
He's such a chill guy after you
Sorry
get
again.
calm him down.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Captain Thomas, he's a chill guy, you know?
This is a bit of a hold-up.
Chill guy.
What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Hans is foolish.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot...
I don't appreciate these comments by Hans. Okay, yeah, I haven't watched any like hardcore gameplay. I just watched like the trailer when they released it. So, I did know all this. I'm gonna read it. Hardcore mode is an immersive gameplay mode which mainly influences your user interface and the way you navigate the world. In hardcore mode, the difficulty of the game is influenced by the negative perks you've chosen. You can see their effect anytime the character tab under your main level. That's good because I have completely forgotten what I chose other than the sleep one. And I think I chose one of the Henry perk. In hardcore mode, you can't see cardinal directions on your compass, and quest markers only appear when you're close enough to them. Okay. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. My navigation skills are terrible. Seeing me drive is terrifying. You can't see your position. Oh my god, why is this going off so much? For Christ's sake, I'm gonna kill this. Ugh. Watch went off like 7 times right there. You can't see your position on the map, so you have to use your surroundings to try to find your way. If you're lost, you can always ask someone where you are. Just walk up to them. Use, I don't know, L1 and ask. That is if you didn't choose the bashful perk. Okay, yeah, I saw that in the trailer when they released this. And I remember thinking, hey, I'll never play hardcore mode. That sounds tedious. We're playing hardcore mode today. Your health and stamina bars are hidden? Oh. Oh no. Oh, you don't see the perfect block in repose. I've made a mistake starting this series. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm telling you. Mutt. Be quiet. Okay.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
It's okay. Hey.
Heel.
Don't
What's all
talk.
the fuss
Do
about?
not
You
talk
hungry?
about Mutt like
All
that.
right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! He's
Alright, come here, Oates.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up
Bookman.
a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
You
I've
see how
got one
old this
last
guy is?
sausage and I'll
I
be
could
saving
knock
that
him for a
the way
loop.
back.
He better
Look,
he
Henry,
better
I'm
watch it.
fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
You know, you want a Mutt to bite you is crazy.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well.
Yeah, I don't think Oates will be worrying about food much soon enough.
Noble banquet.
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
I don't know. Maybe you have interesting
might
skill
be.
they want to see.
I might be only
Maybe
a
you can
no-call
juggle.
bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right.
I
But
won't
you
bring him
better not
anything.
forget about me.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
forget
mate.
about him. His name won't be mentioned again. Where's Mud at? Mud, where you at? How you doing? I'm never
Here,
gonna use
Mud.
you again. Maybe I will use Mud now that I'm playing in hardcore mode though. Because I didn't really,
Oh, that was a
I don't
tight thing
like
with the
using
captain,
Mud,
eh?
I just find it annoying. You know, it was alright.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well,
Oh,
that's
he's a
what I'm
nice
here
guy.
for, to deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the
Oh,
situation.
I
all
won't
right
keep
in
it
the
up,
end.
I promise.
Even
It's gonna go
apologised to
bad.
us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here,
Just
how
wait.
about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the
I'm
biting
hoping.
remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword. Have that ready.
Okay, skip all that. I now do this. Training, bink. Oh. I hate the pad coif thing. Coif? Okay, so this is gonna be weird, because I've never, when I went up for perfect blocks and perfect attacks, I don't look, I look at the green shield icon, so the fact that I now know that the core hardcore mode, that doesn't pop up, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna lose a lot of fights. I'm gonna die a lot. I can already feel it. I'm gonna need a lot of savior snaps. But I'll make sure I get that.
I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Alright, let's do this.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Could they not have given Henry a better helmet to start with?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work on
Oh,
the
shut up. I
Well,
smacked
will
you in
soon
the
enough.
chest.
A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then.
I mean,
Attack
not really.
properly. Now, a longer sequence.
Nice job. That got you panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up,
Aha.
eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Okay, attack, man.
Nice. Good.
Oh, you. Why isn't it block? I'm holding the block. Okay. I'm holding the block button.
Nice.
That,
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a
This is
duel
upsetting
just
me.
by blocking. You've got to make an opening to
Ugh.
strike back. And you do that by means
means
of
of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry.
After the wind up.
Nice, Henry.
Okay, after the wind up. I got this.
Try blocking later.
Defend yourself, Henry, or his lordship will kill you.
There we go.
Nice. But what
Ooh,
about
this-
the riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why would not? Nothing
yeah.
to it. I'll just follow up a perfect block immediately.
The riposte is going to be the
strike.
easiest part about all
I'll
this.
show you.
Get ready.
Haha.
Nice.
This would still hurt. He would definitely not be.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect
It's
block?
called a perfect
Then it's
attack.
best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Nice
Work, Henry.
Got around that.
Oh, that looks so funny. Just,
All right. I get it.
just wailing on him with a
Enough
stick.
demonstrations and
Just,
explanations.
here's how you do it. Let me just hear. Let me hear you again. No, I gotta do it again.
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Ooh,
How
no.
about 100 groschen?
100?
How about 200?
How about
All right,
200?
all right.
Are you feeling confident
Do I have
or
that
not?
much?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Oh god, I'm about to get.
Off to a good start.
Oh, do what?
Don't you think you should yield?
What?
Piece of shit!
That's what I call swordplay.
Okay, I might have to just dodge a lot.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up. Put up a fight at least.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight.
Oh, I'm gonna lose. Oh, I can feel it. I'm gonna lose this. I don't want to lose this.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Oh, that was scary. I don't have any combos yet. Ugh. Luckily, it seems I'm kind of seeing like the timing is still so similar that it's kind of.
Got you!
That's the main thing I'm seeing. Like, I'm still kind of know the timing that I should do perfect blocks in, which is helping.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up.
I can't do perfect attacks yet, which is upsetting me.
He's nearly done in. Let's fly.
How long does it take to beat this guy? Oh my god.
Nice block.
Oh, that was some bullcrap.
Go for it.
That was some bullcrap. I've hit this guy like 100 times. Yes, I did it. I'm not complete garbage. Oh my god. The 60 hours I've spent playing this game over the last month has been worth it. Oh my god. I finally have this achievement too. Yes, oh man, I don't have a lot of achievements in this game. That's crazy.
I yield.
Oh my god. Holy crap. You have no clue. My hands are so sweaty. I lost this on my first playthrough just on the regular, and I felt so disappointed because I have spent hundreds of hours in KCD1. So on my first playthrough, when I lost Hans Capon, Hans Capon is not a master swordsman. So when I lost to this guy on my first playthrough, I was so disappointed in myself. I'm glad that was not being streamed. This, I just dismantled this guy. He sucks. I win. 200 groschen in my pocket.
Oh, you won the bet, fair and square.
You don't get to keep this groschen, I don't think. Yeah, you don't get to.
Now let's go and eat.
You don't get to keep this. To keep that 200 groschen. I did it. I did it. Yeah. Oh, I'm way too hyped about that. Oh, I'm happy. I don't know why that made me so happy. That made me way happier than it should have.
So who won, gentlemen?
The one, the only.
This isn't my day.
Henry of Scallops, baby.
I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last
200
time
groschen
Rattay.
should be nothing. I won a Rattay too!
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
And then I won the
You
duel
were
after.
unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day.
Henry is Saint George the Dragon Slayer,
Boots?
born
What's
again.
this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern
The
where
way
you
he
drank away all
speaks
your
of
coin.
that hair, like, the way he's speaking of that tavern, he's speaking of that tavern like it's his, like, firstborn child. Like, I remember the day you were born, the way I held you in my hands. Sounds like
You've
somebody's
gotta have
mother.
some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I don't remember. I think agility is pretty useful, but speech is also a pretty useful trait. But we'll go strength for
You
now.
out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able
Strong.
to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas.
Where was Hans
You're a
Capon?
fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
You know, imagine a world. I'm a man, right? So I feel like it would be scarier as a woman. Obviously, just because, like, physically. But, like, if another man said that to me, like, if another man said, "Where's the shitting hole, my pretty," to me, you gotta get the gun. That's not like a, because that's a psychopath. So I'm wrong. Because who would say that to another man?
Nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that
Hey,
cook
hey.
Heshek at the mill.
Heshek is a good,
my life.
honest man.
A brave girl.
Don't speak of Heshek that way.
She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
This is just one big circle jerk.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ach, don't be such a monk. How
He's not our sweetheart. Henry's gonna get it on in this playthrough, baby.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight?
Well, I'm not a
and you
knight.
talk like that about a damsel?
I am a peasant.
For
Through
shame.
and through. Hans Capon acting like there's a whole DLC dedicated to Hans Capon getting his prick.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I'm gonna knock you out, fool. What about scholarship?
I needed a a bit of peace and quiet.
It's actually,
Had a
I feel like there's some
stroll
fun.
around.
At last, someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had
What
to
was that?
think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
Chill guy right there.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off.
Only
on
a 2-day ride, I believe.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the
A
royal
big
court.
cheese.
That's
Something about that dialogue sounds so weird to me. For a case like for medieval Bohemia, big cheese sounds so odd.
we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
Collecting them ain't the same.
A royal chamberlain is a high-ranking official in a royal household, often with duties related to managing finances, overseeing the household, or acting as a close advisor to the monarch. So he's a close advisor to King Sigismund.
He was knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. I will stick with the sword because
Sword is a weapon of a
I just like the
balanced,
swords.
fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
Whoever just left the
Well, the
stream,
result is worth
your
it.
mom's a hoe.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth...
Ishvan Toth.
I thought you'd come round to thinking about other
What do you...
things.
Here's what we're going to say about Ishvan Toth, alright? Ishvan Toth is a slimy scumbag. I hate that guy. Cannot stand him.
Sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain.
Dude, can you imagine? You just forged this beautiful sword. Day is seeming great. You beat up the random, you beat up the town's drunk. You go throw dung in some dude's house with your friends. And then, you finish the sword with your da. Drinking it, you're gonna go drink an ale at night. You're gonna get, just sleep with your sweetheart, whatever her, Bianca or whatever her name was. And then everything gets murdered. Your whole village just gets raided. What a crappy day. No wonder Henry complains about it. What a crappy day. And then he just gets beat to near to
Suppose you've
death,
heard enough of that, eh?
like the next morning,
Well,
by some random dude named
That's
Runt.
all right.
This dude, he gets beat up by a dude named Runt. That's embarrassing.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at
It
that.
is very complicated.
No offense.
Who
I think
help
my
me
family
tomorrow with getting
is more
supplies for the
complicated.
journey back?
But
we rolled dice for it.
still pretty
and
complicated.
I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe
Nobody
even a bit
wants
for morning.
whatever he cooked.
Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
They look perfectly clean to me. Maybe they smell. I don't know.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Why does he say it like
Fellas,
that?
Come and help us get out of this armor.
It sounds
You're
weird.
going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't.
Is there
be such
ever a
an old
clean-
woman, Oates?
I don't think there's a clean place to bathe in majority of medieval Bohemia, to be fair. The water itself might be not clean to bathe in. Like, it's not safe in any
Wine
format.
To warm our blood.
Might as well bathe here. You'd also think, being right down the hill from the castle, you'd think this wouldn't be a bandit hotspot.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here.
Does armor actually come off that easy? I'd always, to my understanding, plate armor is really hard to get off. Maybe that's not full plate armor. I guess it isn't full plate armor, is it? I don't know.
To live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
The amount of detailed work that had to go into just that scene mocap-wise is crazy. Biggest upgrade between the first game and the last game is that.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
We'll catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
I'm annoyed that Henry could not swim in this game when naked, because I understand while wearing armor.
You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
See, what a weird thing to say.
Worried about it being
Sir Hans, Hans Capon is saying some really pseudo-homosexual things at the beginning of this game that I didn't notice prior. That's a weird thing to say. You know what your pride and joy shrink. If another man said that to me, like if I was at a lake with a couple friends or something, and my friend said that to me, I'd be staying 20 feet away from him at all times. I'm not going under the water near him. That's a danger.
too deep.
Come on.
That's an imposter among us.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly.
He meant that shut up. That was a lordly shut up. That was like, I will kill you where you stay. That's a guillotine. Like, I'll put your head in the guillotine. Shut up. Can you imagine how nasty a pond would be? That's just been like,
Down, Henry.
like this.
Closer.
Oh, you can't toss stones yet. I was gonna try and throw a stone at Hans.
They must be close.
Dude, the song they're singing actually sounds kind of fire. Is there a rendition of this?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
This is so weird. Just look at this. Look at this. That's so goofy
That's a good
looking.
one.
Dude, this looks like something out of like a horror movie.
One of them's doing laundry.
Like if this was nighttime, just these two weirdos stalking, just stalking towards the lass in the river.
Get closer to the others.
Wait, hold on.
Nice.
Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
I don't know. What was it?
Alright. What was that?
Can you get caught by them? That'd be interesting. Hans, look, it's the women. Why are you hanging back so far? Like, look at this. Two dudes. Three, like, just three women. And they're just creeping through the... They're literally creeping through the reeds. That's some weird stuff, man. Hold on. Go upwards. Where'd she go? I fit the limit. No! That's stupid. Alright. Things are about to get serious. That must have been really annoying to record. Because they were singing in a different language. Oh! Oh no! Oh, he died horribly.
You've got to do something.
What? Do what? Attack them with your cock out, like you can't. That doesn't work. It's not effective. You never fight a man with your balls hanging out. It's just, you can't. It's the principle of it. Look, man, she's gotta take one for the team. I'm sorry. Hans is right. She's gotta take one for the team. Maybe a couple. That's a crazy thing to say.
Hey!
Why?
What are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
They took way too long to run in this scenario, because I can tell you now, I would have shouted, and then just been doggy padded on as quick as possible. I'm out of here.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Dink. Neck broken. At best, that guy has a concussion. At worst, he's dead. And he is dead. Run!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
I'm telling you, there's gonna be a time. I'm gonna take that guy's eye out.
Just now!
Ooh. Ooh no. Dentes. You Tuna Uvat? Or Fortuna Uvat? Are we still feeling it? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the Dentes you Fortuna Uvat. I'm not saying that right. Not the dog!
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
Dude, mutt is one hard to kill animal.
Running. Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
That was swimming, Hans. Running and swimming are very different things.
Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
That is not how you pull an arrow out. That was literally the worst thing Hans could have done.
We've got to flee.
You're supposed to pull it through.
Can you walk?
Snap it, pull it through. I'm pretty sure, at least. Maybe I'm wrong.
And lead the way.
Is that bastard Ishmael? No. Yeah, it is. That's what Henry... I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not what Henry always says, that bastard Ishvan, right? That's how he normally refers to him, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'm getting viewbot. I got 8 people, it says in the chat, and I'm not seeing a single comment. I'm kind of offended. Makes me feel like I'm not that entertaining. Hurting my feelings. Just run. Why are we walking? We gotta run. What was that? What was that? Must be the wind. Yeah, that wasn't funny. I don't know why I did that. That wasn't very funny. That was some like ADHD stuff or something.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
There was way too much of stealthing through random forced alcoves in this game.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the garden. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Alright.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Stick behind me. Footprints, mud trails, everything. Run! Attack!
Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, I messed up really bad. No! 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 Ooh, I messed up. Ooh, I messed up. Ooh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, it's... Ooh, I messed up. Hans, I messed up. Hans, I messed up. Hans. 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 I'm too fat for this. I haven't done cardio in forever.
Here. Oh God, we found each other.
I don't think we're good. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Just avoided being seen.
What are you talking about? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hurry.
Oh. Alright. What? I think I'm bleeding out. Much for the win. The fact that this guy lost to Henry, even after he got shot by an arrow, is not a good look for him. It's quite a pathetic look, actually.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Dude, every time Martin speaks, it's just pure fire.
Sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
It's a pretty good sword, I'll give him that. It is a pretty good sword. I will make a better sword. Actually, I don't know if you can.
blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Apparently it is actually the best longsword in the game. It's kind
I was the one
of
who
annoying.
raised you, but you know how things really are.
His character model looks weirder in this game than the first. They kind of messed. I think they dropped the ball on him. His head looks tiny.
Why? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
That's debatable. It's a matter of religious perspective.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you.
It's how
Maybe that's how
God
it was meant to
ordained
be.
it to be.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Yeah, horrible timing to be napping.
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
That looks painful.
That fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea.
It's a dog, man.
Just
It's a
don't worry
dog.
about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Well, I'm gonna struggle with fighting dogs. For sure. That's gonna be a hard one. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Without the green circle, because that's kind of a weird... I hate this part of the game. On replay, it's not very fun. Without the spectacle.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
Henry isn't one to complain. So... Seems like what he'd say.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of
Link.
Jesus.
Yeah, hallucinations would be scary. I've never hallucinated, so... Hopefully I never do. But that would be terrifying.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What part of Skalitz this supposed to be?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
This doesn't look like Skalitz.
Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
I actually really liked that part of this though, showing Bianca, whatever, because it shows he still thinks of even somebody who could maybe be considered more inconsequential in his life, like Bianca, is there. Because he didn't love Bianca.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Otto.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
I feel like I'm standing just fine.
But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Get your hands off me. Huh. That's a Denzel Washington reference.
Henry, focus.
I'll run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
I'll kill them.
Please. It's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Jesus. What a horrible way to die. Just bing, just getting stabbed. I've never been stabbed. You know, you may not have known that. I've never been stabbed. Hopefully I never get stabbed. Because it looks painful.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
I'm kind of expecting to get stabbed at least once in my life. To be honest.
Henry, wake up.
Oh, I've made a mistake. The stream is only set to 720p quality. Yeah, I meant to
Just like Father always
put that higher. Well, it's too late now.
No, we can't stop.
It's very sad.
I let them all down.
I don't know why I'm smiling at this part of the game. I'm smiling broadly at the moment. A bright smile.
A light.
Like Henry's reliving like his worst nightmare, and I'm just smiling like a kid in a candy shop.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
This part of the game earned Hans all of my respect. From now till the end of time.
Is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right.
You're just gonna let her. You know what kind of. That's some. That wood is not gonna come clean. God bless.
It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry.
Like that blood soaking into her floor, man. Jesus, at least put him outside.
Fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Dang. That would hurt. I don't know what he got hit with, but it would hurt. The mocap for that scene is really funny.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
He is indeed alive. There's a lot of little things like this blood dripping and this blood effect that just weren't in KCD1 that make a huge difference. I really hope they remaster KCD1. Or even just a proper port would be nice.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Oh? Who dat? Oh wait, never mind, it's not. Yeah.
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Get that out of my face. No, I can smell her breath from here. God bless.
Praise. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
Who's the saint of toothbrushes? God bless.
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
He acts like he just got shot. I feel quite hungry.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so...
Alright, we're pretty close to the end of the stream. It's gonna be a very short stream.
yourself.
Just whenever I get out of bed and I can save, because I gotta get up early in the morning. I got a long day of labor ahead of me tomorrow, so out in the hot sun. So I will be ending the stream relatively shortly. I saw some people just joined, so if you just want to go ahead and leave, now is the time.
You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get
Well, he's
much
unconscious.
out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and
No
out.
part of him. What did those bandits
Mostly my
do?
shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
It does not look very good. There's blood everywhere.
But I don't see
Fresh blood.
no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Fire.
I reckon I can manage that.
Piece of wood and some
Get a
fire.
breath of fresh air to clear my head.
Maybe a little gunpowder if you have it.
Through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a...
We can skip this.
I won't.
We can skip that though.
I'm Henry.
It's Bushina. I didn't mean to skip that.
Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yes. Terrible fall. You lost several main level skill and perk points to the extent of injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. I do like that they... I remember... Because I waited till, like, I've had this game for like a month. I just waited forever to get it. Which I don't know why, because I was so hyped when it released, and I remember and I was like... When it came out, I was like, yeah, I could buy it. Oh, like, there's plenty of times I'm like, yeah, I feel like I should probably buy this. I saw it on sale a couple times, like, oh yeah, it's a great time to buy this game. And I just never bought it. Until last month, I was in the store and I got the disc. I saw it for sale. I was like, oh, I guess I should just buy that. Don't mean to play that. So I finally did. I bought it after I beat Clair Obscure, because I was like having that like post-game depression, and you're like, oh my god, it was so Clair Obscure. I was like, oh my god, that was so good. I need something to fill the void in my life now. So I did this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, I think one person joined since then, but I'm gonna end the stream here because it's 11 p.m. I have a long day ahead of me. I still have to go shower and stuff. So, long day ahead of me tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I know it was a very short one. hopefully next time it's a little longer, because and hopefully I don't go like 2 months without doing any content again. Preferably. I'd like to make the next one at least 2 to 3 hours. I'm not a huge fan of streaming for like 5 to 6 hours because I have a life outside of this and I don't get paid to do it, so I'm not a fan of spending a fourth of the day doing it, because that's some degenerate stuff. But yeah, no, so I'm gonna end this here. What a lovely time this was. Hopefully like I said, hopefully it doesn't take me another month to stream part 2 to this. Hopefully we finish the game. That's my main goal, because I don't do that very often. A lot of my live stream series, in fact, I've only finished 2 games that I've started streaming. So hopefully this can be the third one. Hopefully. Because I finished God of War 2018. I never finished Ragnarok. I should probably do that someday. We'll see. But ending the stream here. Goodbye.